A very good morning, Dutch bike blogger here. And it's a Sunday morning, and as you can see by the title, it's a review of some bike lights. I'm going to first of all drive a little bit to a nice location. You probably know where it is and already seen it, but let's go there. It's a quite cold day, but the sun is shining. That's always nice. And I thought to myself, well, a long overdue review of some little lights I bought. Just find a quiet spot with hopefully not too much wind, and I can do a review of it. Normally on the Sunday I don't go on this part of town. When I go here I have to go to work. Hopefully there's nobody around where I'm going. Going to the little industrial part of this area where normally on a Sunday not much is done. Well, there's a little bit more wind than I hoped for and expected. Let's take a right turn here to the even more quiet area. Well, it's quiet here, isn't it? Not much to do. During daytime there are all parked cars here, but ATM at the moment, well, some cars, but not as much cars and trucks and people than during working hours in the week. Let's see where I can stop. Let's have a look. What would be ideal for me? Let's see, it is a good idea. Good spot, there is no sunlight here. It's a bit of a trouble. Let's drive back a little bit. and there is some traffic around here, which is not something I hoped for and counted on. Well, I'm still at this quiet spot, had some traffic, so I had to stop for a bit. Well, let's go for the second part. I already told you how it works on the tabletop. Well, this is the mount, and I'm going to try to attach it to my bike. I do have some attachment on there. This is for my bike computer, currently not in use because it's not working at cold temperatures. And this lump of plastic electrical tape bike stuff is for my regular bike light. So the only option I have is to mount it here, or try to mount it here. Should be easy. Well, as you know, there's a clip on there. Put it on there. Mount it. Well, that's not very secure at the moment. That's not good. So let's change that. Or try to change that. Has to be a lot tighter. Let's see if that works, or will work. Well, that's a lot tighter, almost too tight. Let's put it this way. Now it's facing front. Let's have a look to the viewfinder and you can see it's on there. Well, get the bike light out, put it on there. When that's it, let's switch it on. It's not of course very bright in daylight, but it's on there. As you can see. Well, let's switch it off again. Now try to attach it to the back of the bike. Will be a whole different story probably. This is the other one. Take it out and let's have a look if I can get it on there. It's quite hard to do with the camera on my chest, but we'll try. Let me have a look. It has to be this way, and also have to mount it. It's a little bit of a fiddle. Well, as you can see, it's on there. Let's put the light on there. This light. It's quite flimsy, I have to say, and it's pointing down, which is not what I should have done. But no problem, I got with me a screwdriver. Let's try to fix that. Well, loosen the screw. Putting the lamp a little bit more upright. Well, that looks okay. You know what I mean? Okay, I mean okay, not super good. Well, as you can see, it's on there. Let's switch it on the back side. Let's see how it looks in daylight. I can see it, hopefully you can too. And let's walk to the front and put on the front bike light also. Let's have a look. It's on. Seems okay. Didn't test the flash mode. Well, that's the flash mode in daylight. Running light, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Switch it off. Do the same thing for the backlight. The light in the back. Flashy mode during daylight. Quite visible for my eyes, not knowing how the camera does it. running light. Also quite okay. Switching it off, change the position a little bit. This thing was here and now it's on there, a little bit closer to the frame, so it has a little bit more stabilization, which is needed because you can see it's, well, quite flimsy. That's also the case for the front light. Quite flimsy, I have to tell you. And I'm back on the bike again. What I'm going to do is drive around and hopefully a little bit of bumps. Let's drive off the sidewalk a few times. Normal action taken by bikes. Turn around a little bit and drive off the sidewalk some more. Normally I don't do that, but you have to test the stability of stuff. I'm doing it because you guys don't have to. Well, so far so good. The installation was, well, doable. I have another bike light which is much easier to install, but that costs a little bit more. Let's go through here and go to the bumpy test. If everything stays in place. Of course I'm going to try to test these bike lights in the darkness, but it will be done in the evening. That will be another part of the video. Not really easy to drive here. And of course there is a dog owner with a dog to get around that here. Well, it's bumpy. Goedemorgen. Well, very nice. Dog on a leash, and they even try to get the dog to the side. Not to the side, but to the side. Decide and decide. Well, butcher it up, YouTube. Oh, there's a dog owner with two of them. And this dog owner was not watching her shoes probably. Well, it's a bumpy road. That's not the best road, but I took it deliberately just to try and test the bike lights. Well, part of the normal road, which of course is normally where you take the bike lights. Bumps. I'll see if I get to try to score every bump there is. Would be a nightmare, but I didn't hear anything fall or rattle, so should be okay. AKA I'm expecting the bike lights to be on still. Of course, the front one I can see, the back one not so much. Somebody must have thought, let's put my rubbish here. Well, for the price of it, €6.99, €7 that is. It's not bad, included batteries, bike mounts. Not the best one, but they work. I do have to say, when I would use these for normal driving, I probably would leave the bike mounts on. Because they are hard to get off and on. For the bike light, I will try to link the description box my Wasabi bike light, a big front bike light, and on the back bike light, which are way easier to install. I do have a video about that, and I can actually show you because I have them with me. I'll have to stop for a bit. Park here for a bit and I can show you. Well, this is a normal bike light I'm using. It's a way shorter pivot arm, as you can see, and it's rubber. It's much better. It's much brighter too, by the way. Don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's much better. At least the mount is. There's a rubber band and there's a little hook on there, which can be put onto there, which is a much nicer setup. Try to fix it to the bike. Tilt the camera a little bit. It's much easier to get on there and much better working, I have to tell you. Let's see from the back how this looks. It's tilted. As you can see, much brighter. Well, continuing to go home. And do a second review this evening, how it looks in the dark. Probably will go here too and see how that goes. I'm gonna stop one more time. Got to test something, how easy it is to get these bike lights off your bike. Well, that's quite easy. That went quite well, and now I have to get the attachment off, which is more of a struggle, I think. Well, that wasn't hard at all. Let's get the backlight off. Flipping back, thing off. Turning this one, pulling on this one, and it's off. Well, that was easy. For the sake of it, install it again. Well, it's also not hard to do. Front light again. Have to pull a little bit harder, but that will succeed in a quite secure attachment. Well, put the light on again, and also for the back one, attach it, and it's on there. Well, driving again, well, that went surprisingly easy. I had the idea that it was a bit of a problem, but not so much. I did, of course, not do a durability test, so I have no clue how long it will go okay. Over the time, of course, when you get your bike light out in cold and whatnot, and you throw it around and maybe drop it, it of course will one day break, because that's the flimsy part, the hook and the rubber loop. On the other hand, when you buy a new couple of bike lights, it only costs €7, included the straps and battery, so it's not that expensive. So people without lights, when you see this review, there is no excuse to run without a bike light, or drive in the dark without a bike light, I have to say. Could be also used for running, then you don't use the attachment, just you clip it to your clothes. Well, thank you very much for watching this part. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. It's totally for free. Click on the bell button for the next upload. Next upload will be a bike ride with these lights on the bike in the darkness. So we have to do a test. Probably also drive the same route and see how it goes. Have a great day and be safe out there.